Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Welcome back for some baseball action. This is Payoff Pitch Baseball. I haven't played this in a long, long time. And I got some new cards that I had ordered and brought in and new facts. So I want to my first project is going to be the 1984 ALCS and NLCS leading to the World Series. And game number one right here, we got Detroit at Kansas City. All right, we got Bud Black on the mound for Kansas City. I will be using a combination of the dice and the facts for certain things. So here we go. I'll probably make some mistakes, so don't hesitate to put it down in the remark section and let me know. So we got seven. We got patient out. Line out the first. Okay, so that's an automatic out. Line out. Whitaker lines out the first. Believe that's how that works. Yep. Okay, here comes Trammell. There's some of these new cars got me going here. I watched a video on it before, but I don't remember. We got another one. He lines out the first. Right there. Okay, there we go. Bud Black got him going. Here goes Gibby. Says, "Come on, I hit it somewhere besides first base?" And this one is 8. It's tough. So number going to be. I always use the blue first. 45. Going to the tough section. 45 and Gibby versus a left-hander in the tough. 45. 45. 45 struck Gibby out. Detroit goes down 1, 2, 3. We are in Kauffman Stadium. I have that card over here. Show it when it's needed. And here comes Jack Morris on the mound. Willie Nelson leading off. Willie Wilson, yeah, Willie Wilson, not Willie Nelson. Okay, 5. We got an in play. And we have 73. So we go down here to in play. 73. It's not going to be nothing. So we're going way up here, and it's a ground ball. Second, picked up by Whitaker, tossed it over to Evans, and it's 1 out, 4-3. Okay, Pat Sheridan. Seven, tough. 36. We're going to go to tough. It doesn't matter right or this is a right-handed pitcher. 36. He struck him out. Here comes George Brett. A long time since I played this one. 10. We got patient, and we're going 82 on the patient. And then there's going to be nothing, so it's going to be up here, and it's a fly ball out the center. And they are out 1, 2, 3 also. Okay, the first inning's over. Don't hesitate. Go down there and hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help the channel grow. Tell me about your experiences and any projects you have going with Payoff Pitch or any other baseball games. As a matter of fact, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, here we go. Lance Parrish leading off the second for Detroit. And we got a 9, another tough. 25. 25, he struck him out. Both pitchers dealing right now. Larry Herndon playing field today for the Tigers. Okay, at 10. We got an in play. 42. And it's not going to be any good. And it's going up here. That's a little dribbler out to the pitcher. He picks it up, but fires it over to first. 2 down. Here's Barbero Darby, the DH. 7. There's that patient out. L3. I hope I'm playing that right. Not, let me know. All right, so they are out of there again. 1, 2, 3. Morris back on the mound. Here's their DH, Jorge Horta. 9, tough. He's looking tough. 21 versus the righty. And the tough 21 just got him, struck him out. Motley, I think he's playing left field today. He is playing left field for Kansas. 10, Patient. 61 against the righty. 61, nothing there. Not patient enough. And it's a fly out the right. Steve Belboni, he's got some pop. 7. I got the tough, and then we got a 30 on a tough. We struck him out too. Wow. Both pitchers dealing. Okay, top of the third. Bud Black faced Chet Lemon, the center fielder. 6 in play, 0-1. 6 in play, 0-1. He's a lefty. And there's a double down the line for Lemon. First hit of the game. Darrell Evans, the first baseman. 6, another in play. 38. Oh, and it doesn't reach against the lefty, so we're going up here to 38, and we got to pop out the short. Runner holds. Marty Castilla. 9. This is another tough. 0-8. Struck him out. Top of the order, Lou Whitaker. 3. Another tough. Wow, 33 versus the lefty. Struck him out. All right. They got none in the third. They did get a hit, but that was it, folks. Morris back out here. Frank White. KC looking for their first hit. 11. Oh, we got this defense thing here going now. Okay. So we're going to be picking this. Timeout. I'll refresh my mind. Okay, we're going to be using our first fact here on this one here. This is Kauffman Stadium. We're going to be looking at the error on the pitcher. Okay, that's Morris's error rating is a 3. All right. So now we're going to roll the percentile dice. And we're checking the error column. 09, and that is an error. He's a 3. That is an error on the pitcher. Get rid of that, baby. And so he's on E1. Here comes Don Slot. Morris, not too happy with himself on that one. 7, tough. 41 versus the righty. 41, and that is a base hit. We're going to use the next fact. I'm going to use to show you the facts still there. So going to the single, we got a hard grounder in the right. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Okay. That's Slot, first and third. There's Onyx Concepcion, the shortstop. 8, tough. 10, that should be a strikeout. Is struck him out. 1 out. Willie Wilson. 7, another tough. 64, this is not going to be tough enough, though. But 64, we're getting up to here. We got to fly out the right, but it's not. If it had been off of Patient or Wheelhouse, that'd have been a sac fly, but it's not. Okay, and here's Pat Sheridan. And Morris get out of this jam that he started with that error. 9 is another tough one. 25, he struck him out and gets out of that. Wow, what a break. We're going to the top of the fourth. Good black. Comes Trammell to the plate. Lined out the first, his first time up. 5. That's tough. 0-9. That's going to be a strikeout. Struck him out. Gibby. 5 is another tough. 68. That is not going to be tough. Wait a minute. He's not a lefty. Oh, he is versus a lefty. Gibby. That's a base hit for Gibby. How do you know? Tough. Tough. 68 versus the left-hander, and that's a base hit. Comes Lance Parrish. 8. Another tough one. 84, but this is not going to be anywhere. We're going up here to 84. And we got a ground out to short. So we have a potential double play with this ground ball to short. So we look over here at this double play rating. It's a 6. The number's 8. The lowest number is there, and it's a 5. So that is not there. And so what they're doing, that's he's going to be out on the fielder's choice. Okay, here's Larry Herndon. 2 down, 1 on. 9, both of these pitches, but they're 944. Let's check the 44 versus the lefty. And we got another base hit, folks. We got a base hit. Let's check the next fact. We bring it over, single, soft blooper to left, runner on first advances 1 base. So we got going station to station, first and second here. And we got Garby. 2 down. 6 in play, 32 versus the lefty. Oh, just missed it, and it's popped it out to the second baseman. And they are out of there in the 4th. Both pitchers getting in a little jams, but getting back out of them. Okay, here's Morris to face George Brett here in the bottom of the 4th. In play, 93. That'll be way up here. 93, and there's a fly out to right. Horta, the DH. 9, tough. 0-0. Now, this is a rare play chart. Let me get the charts out. Okay, so we got the rare play going on. We got it's on a tough call with the base is empty. All right, so we're going to re-roll these 2 here and see what happened. 0-5. The batter appears to injure himself while trying to check his swing at a borderline pitch and strikes out. Check the batter for injury. Well, I don't play injuries, but I'll take the strikeout. Struck him out. And here comes Darryl Motley. Oh, we got a 2. We got that's an in play 37 versus the lefty. No, versus the righty. 37. Nope. Up here, we got to pop out to the first baseman, and that is 3. We're going to the top of the 5th. Not much action going on here, folks. Bud Black back out there. Faced Chet Lemon. Chet doubled his first time and then got stranded. 8, tough. 34 versus the lefty. Struck him out. Darrell Evans. In play, 85. That'll be way up here. 85. We got it. We got a ground ball to second. Picks it up over to first. 2 down. And Marty Castilla. 3. We got a boy. We're getting all the tough ones. 61 on the tough. It is not going to. Wait a minute. He's a lefty. Oh, it is not going to reach there. All right. Up here, we got a fly ball out to right, and that is 3 bouts again. We are going to the bottom of the 5th in a scoreless one here in Kansas. Morris and Belboni. 11. No, we got defense. All right, let's bring out the next card and look at defense. Okay, we're going to be looking at the error on the first baseman. And the first baseman for them is Darrell Evans. His error rating is a 5. Okay, so we're bringing out the ballpark card. And rolling these ones. 58, and he makes the out on it. Evans grabs it, tosses it over, and there's one. Let's do 3-1 on Balboni. Okay. Frank White. Okay, 7. It's tough. 31 against the righty. 31 struck him out. And Don Slott. Okay, 6 is patient. 93. This is not going to be patient enough, and there's a fly ball out the left for 3 outs. We're going into the 6th. Wow. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't remember what any of my results were before. All right, here's Bud Black to face Whitaker at the top of the order. Lose 0 for 2. Well, everybody's 0 for 2 just about. 10 in play. 80. That'll be way up here. There's no in play 80s, and we got to fly out to center. Tremel. 5. Tough. 17 against the lefty. Struck him out. And the Gibby. 10 in play. 19 versus the lefty. 19 in play. There's a base hit for Gibby. That's his second hit in a row. Comes Parrish. 2. Oh, we got a wheelhouse. We got a wheelhouse. 32 on the wheelhouse versus the lefty, and that baby is gone. Lance has just put it in the seats, ladies and gentlemen, for a 2-run home run. Two RBIs. Okay, here comes Herndon with 2 outs. 9. Tough. 64. Up here. The ground ball 4-3. With 2 big runs in the 6th inning. Okay, Morris. Now can I don't get complacent, Jack. Just because you got 2 runs, that's not very much. Here's the 9th batter, Onyx Concepcion, their shortstop. 6. That's patient. 44. That probably does work. 44, and he got hit by a pitch. Hit batsman. Okay. Willie Wilson. 9. That's tough. 30 against the righty. 30 against the righty. And there's a base hit. Okay, bring the next card over and check the running on it. Line drive into the left. The runner on first advances 2 bases. They got first and third. They've had this before. Morris got out of it last time. What's he going to do this time? First and third, nobody out. They just got those 2 runs. He got lazy. Pat Sheridan. 7, tough. 26 versus the righty. Struck him out. Big strike. Sheridan struck out 3 times this game. Okay, here comes Brett. 0 for 2. Dangerous hitter to have up here. 7 is tough again. 39 against the righty. 39, and that is a base hit for Brett. We know this guy's going to score. Let's go see what's happening with the other ones here. Long single into the gap. Runner in first goes 1 base. There would have been 2 outs if they got an extra base. First and second now, 1 out, and they got 1 run in. Do 1 game now. Here's Orta. 9, tough. 86. That'll be way up in there. Here, 86, and we got to fly out to center. And it's not, oh, there's nobody on third anyway. That's okay. That's 2 down. And Motley. 4. Oh, we're going ballpark. We are going ballpark. And I always re-roll them when we hit to the ballpark. And reverse is this is a right-handed batter. 31. And we're going wheelhouse. 78. Oh, look at that. He missed it, folks, versus that righty. 78. That's a long fly out to center. Wow, what a break. Morris gets another break here, folks. But they got 1. It's 2-1 now. 7th inning. This is where you check for fatigue. He hasn't let up 3 runs, so he's not fatigued yet. Bullpens are active though. There we go. Here's Barbie. 7th. 7. That's another one of those line out to first. Okay, Chet Lemon. 7, another one of the line out to first. Wow. I'm probably playing that wrong, but I'll find out afterwards. Please, if you know about that, put that down and put that in the remarks for me. Help me learn some more. Here's Daryl Evans. This is 9, and it's tough. It's 11. That'll be a strikeout. He struck him out. Bud Black comes back that inning. Tough. Felt good after they got the 1 run back for him. Here's Morris in the bottom of the 7th. Balboni. 7's tough. 09, that should be a strikeout. It is. Struck him out. Rank White. 5 in play. 78 against the righty. It's way up here. Fly out to center. And here comes Don Slott. 8, tough. 66. Up here, and it's a ground ball to second. Picked up 43. We're going to the top of the 8th. This has been a dandy opener in this series. It's the best of 5. It's Bud Black. Castillo. Struck out and flew out the right so far this game. 9's tough. 0-8. That'll be a strikeout. And there we go with Lou Whitaker. 6 in play. 43 versus the lefty. 43, 43. Wow. Oh, no. It's in play. What am I looking at? Versus the lefty. It's going to be up here. It's a ground ball out to the pitcher. He picks it up, tosses it over to the first baseman, and there are 2 outs just like that. Here's Trammell. 5, tough. 66. That'll be tough enough. 66, we got to fly out to right. All right, folks, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Morris. Face Concepcion. Got hit by a pitch the last time up there and he scored. 5 in play. 41 versus the righty. 41, no good. And it's a pop out to short. Willie Wilson. 7, that's another tough one. 61. That's up here. Fly out to right. And Ted Sheridan was had a tough time seeing it. Can he come through in the clutch? Another tough one. And this 09 struck him out again 4 times. Wow. Here we go, top of the ninth. The Tigers would love to get another one, get an insurance run here. Bud Black has pitched himself a dandy here. Both pitchers have pitched a dandy. Here we go. Gibby got 2 hits. 7, that's tough. 65, tough. And look at this, he struck him out. Lance Parrish. Patient, line out the first. And Herndon. 6 is in play. 80, that'll be way up the charts in the 80. Here we go, fly out to center. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. Wow, what a game. All right, the game's over. I'll do a quick pause and then I'll come back if it's over. Okay, here we go. Morris, the face of heart of the order, George Brett. 6, patient, 07. He draws the walk. There's the tying run right there. Or aorta. 6 is patient again. 74. This time it's not going to reach. 74. We're going up here and we got a ground ball to short. All right, so we're going to be checking we got 6. We're going to be checking the double plays. Where is our double plays is 6. Double plays is 6 equal to or less. They turned it. All right. 6, 4, 3. DP. Or that was tough. That was tough. And another break for Morris. Can you get one more break and get Motley out of this thing? 6, another patient. 89. This should be good enough. This is 89. That's a ground ball to short. Picked it up, thrown over. Ball game is over. Be right back. Game 1 of the series is over. And what is it, Dandy? 2-1. Tigers win. 2 runs on 5 hits, and they committed 1 error. Kansas 1 run on 3 hits. Jack Morris got the win. We worked at the W here. We got the loss goes to Bud Black. They both went the distance. And he let up 9, let up 3, 1 run in, 1 walk, and 10 Ks for Jack Morris that time. So, SoCal Saber, hoping you like this. Give me some comments down there. Take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.